The secret to success, the farmer's wisdom. Once upon a time in a quaint village nestled between lush hills and shimmering streams, there lived a humble farmer named Haru. Known for his bountiful harvests and vibrant fields, Haru was a figure of admiration in the village. However, what truly set him apart was his unique perspective on success, a perspective that the villagers had yet to discover. As the seasons changed, the villagers faced hardships. One particularly harsh year, drought plagued the land, and crops withered under the relentless sun. Frustrated and desperate, the villagers gathered in the town square to discuss their struggles. They exchanged stories of lost hopes and dreams, and as the sun dipped below the horizon, a heavy cloud of despair settled over them. In the midst of their despair, someone suggested they seek Haru's wisdom. They approached him, eager to learn the secret of his thriving farm. With a gentle smile, Haru welcomed them and invited them to his fields. The villagers followed him, their hearts filled with anticipation. As they walked through the vibrant rows of crops, Haru began to share his philosophy. "Look closely," Haru said, pointing to a patch of green beans. "These plants sprouted quickly because they thrived in the right conditions. But over here," he gestured to a row of tomatoes, "these took longer to grow. Each plant has its own pace." The villagers listened intently, but confusion lingered in their eyes. "But how do we achieve success like you?" one villager asked, desperation creeping into their voice. Haru paused, taking a moment to gather his thoughts. "Success isn't just about the harvest. It's about nurturing the soil, being patient, and learning from every season. Just as each plant grows differently, so too do our lives and aspirations." He then shared stories from his past years when storms had battered his fields, threatening his livelihood. "In those moments, I learned the importance of resilience," he said. "I adapted my methods, sought new solutions, and leaned on my community for support. Every setback was an opportunity to grow." The villagers were intrigued but still sought a more concrete answer. Haru continued, leading them to a small grove at the edge of his farm. There he revealed a young fruit tree, its branches heavy with unripe pears. "This tree took years to bear fruit," he explained. "I planted it when I was still a young man, tending to it through storms and droughts. The wait was long, but the first harvest was the sweetest reward." Inspired, the villagers began to understand. Haru was not merely a farmer, he was a teacher of life's deeper lessons. They asked him how he remained so hopeful and dedicated through the difficult times. He smiled and replied, "Hope is like planting seeds. You must believe that they will grow, even when you can't see the results right away." With this newfound perspective, the villagers returned home, carrying Haru's wisdom in their hearts. They began to apply his teachings to their own lives, approaching their struggles with patience and resilience. Instead of lamenting their circumstances, they adapted their farming methods, experimented with new crops, and supported one another through the tough times. As the seasons passed, their collective efforts began to bear fruit literally and metaphorically. Each farmer, inspired by Haru's example, cultivated not only their land, but also their dreams. They learned to embrace failures as lessons, each setback sharpening their skills and deepening their resolve. Years later, when the drought finally lifted and the rains returned, the village transformed into a flourishing landscape of diverse crops and vibrant colors. The once despairing farmers had become resilient growers, their fields a testament to their hard work and perseverance. One sunny day, the villagers gathered to celebrate their success. They invited Haru to join them, grateful for the wisdom he had shared. As they feasted on the fruits of their labor, they took turns sharing their stories of growth, how they had overcome obstacles, learned from mistakes, and supported one another along the way. Haru listened, a smile of pride lighting up his face. He realized that his teachings had taken root, blossoming into a community rich with hope and determination. "You see," he said, raising a cup of freshly pressed juice, "the secret to success isn't a destination. It's a journey, a continuous cycle of planting, nurturing, and harvesting." The villagers cheered, their hearts full of gratitude. They promised to pass Haru's wisdom down through generations, ensuring that the lessons of patience, resilience, and adaptability would flourish in their community forever. And so Haru's legacy lived on, a guiding light for all who sought the secret to success. The village thrived, not just in their fields but in their spirits, proving that with dedication and hope, anything is possible. As you embark on your own journey, remember Haru's teachings. Embrace patience in the face of adversity, learn from your failures, and nurture your dreams with unwavering faith. The path to success may be long, but every step you take brings you closer to the harvest you seek.